a while to break down this tough defence. Good. So we are back on level terms. Can we now go on and win this game? Rob Holding did pick up another little knock. Oh, nearly broke through. It should be half time here at the Emirates. Referee allowing a few extra seconds here. Does blow. So Rob Holding has picked up another injury, so we've got to be wary of him in the second half. Let's see what happens. Valentino Bueno. Foden lifts that forward. That's a lovely ball and space here. Awkward for Bellerin, does well. Lifts that long downfield. But Zella wins it. And still we get the ball back. No, Bailey's giving that away to Phil Foden again. Rob Holding definitely not able to continue at this rate. Oh my god, Donnarumma's made a howler. Guerrero coming on for it, Wobie the goal scorer. Bit more defensive minded, but I can't believe that Donnarumma's made an absolute hash of that. There's Jesus, lovely. Guerrero. Dinked in. It's a goal, and Arsenal back on terms again. Amends made. That is brilliant. Gonna bring on Luca Digne for really good finish by James Rodriguez. No less than what we deserve. We didn't deserve to go behind. Donnarumma with the mistake. And it's his 6th goal of the season. Confirmation of Holding being replaced by Luca Digne there. After picking up that injury in the first half. He just couldn't shake it. It was kind of upsetting for him as he's only just come back. He's played 4 games. And he's picked up another injury. Nice. Sule has to be careful. Gets the ball clear. That's better from Arsenal. Guendouzi in space. Robertson finds Guendouzi. Carries on going down the line. He's got options either side, and one of them's Guerrero, who skips past one tackle. He's into the box here, Guerrero. Oh, he is waiting for the other option, and that's going to be a throw in, is it? Nope, the referee, they've allowed the play to continue here. Burnley, I thought they would let that go out, but it's Sule. Tries to sweep that wide, doesn't work out. Now Burnley come forward again. This is dangerous for Arsenal. Gets the ball down the line, and Matteo Guendouzi can't find the pass, and he's not fouled either, says the referee. Did look like a shoulder barge and a bit of a late tackle, but the referee's allowed the play to continue with half an hour left here. Is Arsenal's unbeaten run about to come to an end here at home to Burnley? The away fans believe something special may just happen today. Arsenal break clear, and Bellerin's got pace to burn here. Releases his after, puts the afterburners on, finds Eden Hazard. He finds James Rodriguez. Oh, that was poor from Guendouzi. And that's going to be cleared downfield. Oh, he's given a free kick for that. Are you joking? 25 minutes left and Burnley have a cheap free kick. Conceded by Matteo Guendouzi. Opportunity for Guendouzi to make amends, and he does so. Good header. And now Arsenal can break forward with Rafael Guerrero, who's tried to cut inside too early. And the defender read that. Keeper's coming for it. Keeper thought about coming for that. It's a goal kick anyway off Paddy McNeil. So 23 minutes left here, and Arsenal may have to settle with a draw here. Not the result they would have wanted coming up to the end of the season. But Guerrero is one not to allow draws to take effect to the last possible moment. Here's Paddy McNeil. Good tackle, Robertson. Wins it. Guerrero to Gabriel Jesus. Surely he's been tugged back there. Referee doesn't give it. It's going to fall for James Rodriguez. You know what he's capable of from this sort of range. He's done it before. He's gone for it. Doesn't get the dip on that goal kick. That was a good effort though. Worthy of strike. Nick Pope with a goal kick. Gives it straight to Arsenal again. And that's a lovely time pass from Eden Hazard. Jesus is free to Arsenal. My God, have they deserved that. The determination on this Arsenal side is something special. They did not allow any sort of issues at the back to affect their strike force, and that is the result. Arsenal in front for the first time in the match. That is why this Arsenal side have scored so many goals. They do not know when they are beaten. 22 league goals for Gabriel Jesus, and Arsenal now in firm control of their own fate here at home to Burnley. Good press from Arsenal. That's a mistake though, and that's a descent. Guendouzi, Soulé, James Rodriguez gets that away. Robertson, Guendouzi, Robertson again. Jesus releases Guerrero, and I think he's timed that. It's a corner kick for Arsenal. Opportunity to wrap up all 3 points if they can grab another goal. Not the best of deliveries. Arsenal will bring it back forward though. Bailey, James Rodriguez, Gabriel Jesus scores from the tightest of angles, and that is 3 points secured. 4-2. Burnley do not deserve to be beaten this badly, but that is clever from Jesus. Gabriel Jesus makes it 23 goals this season. Soulé being replaced by Toby Alderweireld. That is clever. Makes it look like he's about to roll it to James Rodriguez, who's completely unmarked. The gap opens up near post. Keeper should never be beaten. He is. And Arsenal have a 2-goal cushion with just 10 minutes left in this match. Arsenal had chances early on, didn't take them. Burnley did. And that's an Arsenal throw in off Vizela. Bellerin with the throw. Luca Digne to Leon Bailey. I haven't really seen too much of him in the second half. Not needed to be honest, as Guendouzi gets the ball in midfield. Goes wide to Rafael Guerrero. Jesus finds James Rodriguez, shot blocked. Also maybe looking for the goal to wrap up this game, but good defence. Guendouzi. Also walking it in. And that was nearly 5 without. And that would have been a rout. James Rodriguez wins man of the match for his performance. He's turned his unfortunate error. It's Guendouzi goes for goal. And we're looking at 3 added on minutes. But good performance. After conceding early, James Rodriguez with a mistake that cost us the first goals. But he made amends for it with his performance since that. As Arsenal look to really just see out the last few seconds of this game, which they will do. And they do win another game at home to secure their position. And it's becoming one of them seasons. 11 shots, 6 on target, 4 goals. So no shocks in the league. Maybe Huddersfield beating Southampton is the shock of the day, but all the favourites won again. So we are coming into the final 9 games of the season. 12 clear of Liverpool, and we play 2 games less as well. Player injured, and it's 5 days out again for Rob Holding, who's just been so unfortunate this season with injuries. But we don't mind. We've got North London Derby coming up next, and this could be one of them games where we can either make or break our season. No space for Luca Digne on the bench. He's going to be replaced by Bailey. Donnarumma comes into goal as always. He's a goalkeeper that we do rely on in the big games, despite his mistake. His odd mistake. Who else do I want to bring in? Could bring in maybe someone like Soulé onto the... Actually, let's bring Soulé into the starting lineup with Alderweireld. Robertson ahead of Kolasinac. I'm really torn about putting Jesus in the starting lineup, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go with Aubameyang, just for the height to cause the defence issues. And then if we do need to bring on Jesus, we'll use Jesus for his pace in the second half. Watching Marco Asensio warm up here. He's been quiet this season, not one of his most out and out best seasons for Arsenal, but he's one of them players that I think we can maybe sell on for a profit if we need to. But let's get into this North London derby at the Emirates. Arsenal looking to continue their unbeaten run in this season. Haven't lost a game this season in the league. Are they going to go unbeaten the whole Premier League season? As Asensio gets forward, lays it. Aubameyang, oh, he tried it. He tried to pick up both the Ramsey run. Didn't get enough angle in the pass. Cleared away. Here's Harry Kane to Heung-min Son to, I think that's William Carvalho. I'm not sure. It was Felipe. Sergio Aurier. Good ball forward. Eriksen gets there. Alderweireld against his former side. We'll be looking for a good performance. That's a dangerous looking ball. Bellerin gets there. Robertson can't mention that, back to the keeper, and Arsenal can start again with Xhaka. Oh, he's giving that away cheaply. Alex Telles. Kane chips it up. Arsenal survived that scare. That just didn't want to go anywhere. It's Jadon Sancho though. Oh, that was poor. City may just miss out. Look at that, Leicester in 4th place in the league. We'll have a look at the league table properly at the end of this game if the stream stays online. As Eriksen flicks that wide to Sergio Aurier. Heung-min Son. Eriksen gets there, sets it up for Harry Kane, who can't get the touch. Good hold-up play from Aubameyang, but does eventually give it away, but he won it back for Arsenal. And Arsenal are away with Marco Asensio charging down at Lloris's goal through the legs, but he gets a touch. And it's a corner for Arsenal. Played short to Jadon Sancho. Dangerous cross in. Cleared away. Not very well though. Put back in. But Harry Kane now could break for Tottenham. Goes backwards. That will suit Arsenal because it allows their defence to get back. As Alderweireld wins it. Still Alderweireld. Puts it in. Oh, he's missed an open. He's missed it. How did he miss? Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who has a brilliant scoring record against Spurs, misses it. And then gives the ball away to Felipe from that goal kick, but that was the first real opportunity for Arsenal in this North London derby as Harry Kane comes surging forward. Soulé comes across. Robertson deals with it partially. Kanahaglu gets that away to Jadon Sancho, who takes on Alex Telles. Good defending. Aubameyang trying to put his foot in. Telles again. Jadon Sancho's won that, and Arsenal have an opportunity. Oh, good save, keeper. Really had to make sure he got there, and he did so. Really well played from Hugo Lloris in the Tottenham goal, I believe. Arsenal's passing 3/4 of a success rate. Not the highest, but not too bad. Whereas Spurs are at 90. Assuming Song, which is a good save out of Donnarumma. Eriksen under pressure. Loses the ball. Aubameyang's not going to get there. Harry Winks will come again for Spurs. Arsenal throw in. And now Arsenal look to get forward with Aubameyang, but poor throw in. Arsenal win it back though. It's a sloppy start to this North London derby. But now Arsenal looking to find a bit of a rhythm. Kanahaglu surging forward. Oh, he just couldn't get there in front of Lloris. That was unlucky. That was a good idea from Arsenal. Kanahaglu ran a long distance as well, trying to make that happen there. Here's Heung-min Son, giving away to Ramsey, to Kanahaglu, to Ramsey. Oh, not the option. I wanted that to go to Jadon Sancho there. Here's Xhaka. Space. That should be a free kick. Has been given. Here's Toby Alderweireld. Marco Asensio. To Jadon Sancho. Waltzed it in. And Arsenal do get the goal. And that is brilliant. That all came from the quick free kick. They played it around, found the runners, found the space, found the back of the net, and Aubameyang, who's been out for 7 months, gets his 3rd goal of the season. And that is brilliant for the Gabon striker. As Arsenal win it back, Ramsey runs into a wall of a midfield. Here's Eriksen. He has got Kane making a run. Can't find him. Good play by Alderweireld, but now Eriksen's in a bit of space. Good defending, Aaron Ramsey. Flicks it forward. Jadon Sancho finds Kanahaglu, and now Arsenal can break. With Aubameyang, he's timed his run, and Aubameyang, he has no support, and he's just had to hold it. He has not got the pace like he used to, and that is so disappointing for the Gabon striker. Arsenal looking to double their lead in this North London derby. 10 minutes to go to half time. Arsenal fans the happier of the two. Spurs have not got into their rhythm in this game just yet. Arsenal's defence solid at the moment. Kanahaglu can't get through that. Aubameyang tried it. Tried to just flick it into the path of Kanahaglu there, but here comes Spurs with Eriksen to Heung-min Son. We forced a good save out of Donnarumma early on, but since then Arsenal have been had the lion's share of the ball in the attacking areas. Here's Aubameyang. Looks for Ramsey, can't find him. I was actually trying to spread that further wide, but here's Heung-min Son. Arsenal need to be careful here. Good defending by Sule. Now Arsenal can break here with Jadon Sancho charging forward here. Still Jadon. So Aubameyang, he's hit the post and wins a corner. But that was unlucky from Arsenal. So he's put it wide. Toby Alderweireld just wide with his header. But this is the performance the Arsenal fans wanted against their North London rivals. Good header. Aubameyang. Xhaka. Tellez under pressure, gives the ball away. Last attack of the first half, surely for Arsenal. Coming up to the half-time whistle. Oh, Ramsey. Had to give the ball away, didn't he? So half-time whistle does go. We do lead by a goal to 0 in the North London derby. Not going to look at the other results. Just going to get into the second half. Let's do this, boys. Right. Let's just spread out. Could go defensive, but it's not the way we play in this career mode, is it? Oh, Aubameyang nearly. Tellez turns away. Holding, can't get there. Sule's giving that away. Alderweireld has to recover. Does so. Good play, Arsenal there. Kanahaglu. Nice. Ramsey. This is better from Arsenal. Kanahaglu surely is fouled there. Arsenal fans aren't happy with that. Did look like a foul, but maybe the referee didn't see it. Ramsey down the line is Marco Asensio. Jonathan Tah under pressure. Spurs playing it out from the back and do so successfully. So now Arsenal will be looking to apply some pressure on this back line. Player to watch was Aubameyang at the beginning, and he's done absolutely fantastically after potentially career-ending injury, should we say. As Asensio bends it, trying to catch Lloris out. Spurs will play out from the back again. They are trying it. It's not really worked so far in this game. So Jure, William. We have throw into Spurs on this near touchline. Luka Modric coming on for William. William. I want to know if it was William Carvalho, and I don't think it was. Oh, it was. It was right. Sule gets that downfield. Asensio caught sleeping. Aubameyang can't get the touch. Kanahaglu steps in. That should have been a free kick. Arsenal not given. Arsenal's next game against Southampton will be this reserve team realistically after the North London derby, but should still be strong enough to beat them. As Arsenal look to get... Oh, Kanahaglu gives that ball away and Kane's in. Arsenal need to get this clear. That looked like handball, not given, says the referee. Tottenham have a derby themselves against West Ham. Another London derby, not as serious as the North, but it's still a derby as Eriksen scores. Jesus coming on. Arsenal need to win this. Christian Eriksen with a really well taken finish, has to be said. Here's Asensio. Kanahaglu. Oh, come on. That was poor from Aubameyang there. Keeper's coming a long way. Had to make sure he got there as well, and he did so. That was risky. We're better than this, boys. Tellers coming off. Don't know who's coming on. Let's have a look. Alex Tellers comes off. Duarte. Don't know how you say his name. But Arsenal are away here. They've got Aubameyang making the run. Instead of just walk straight through the middle, Ramsey's touch lets him down. He still has it. Chips it back into the box, cleared away. Good play from the English striker there. England number 10 really is causing Arsenal issues on the counter. That looked like offside, and it's been given. Ramsey being replaced by Ruben Neves. With 20 minutes or so to go. Robertson down the line. Looks for Asensio, doesn't get there. Oh, he's given the free kick. That seemed like a harsh decision there. It looked like he took the ball first and the player went down after, but the referee's given it. Asensio wins the ball back for Arsenal. Aubameyang whips that in towards the corner. That's a dangerous looking cross. Oh, he's headed it wide. Granit Xhaka with an opportunity to put Arsenal in front in the North London derby. Heads it well wide of the target, and that is woeful from Granit. Here comes Christian Eriksen. Oh no. Modric! Oh, what a save. What a strike from Luka Modric. But Arsenal's living dangerously with 15 minutes to go. Our Spurs going to be the side to ruin it. No, not with headers like that. Arsenal with a short goal kick to Hector Bellerin, who would just run forward here. No tackles on him yet. And then he releases Jesus with a wonderful pass. He's got Asensio charging him for a post. Picks him out. He's hit the post. And Arsenal have done it. It's Kanahaglu. Crucial, crucial, crucial. That is all you can say about Kanahaglu. He scores goals to win games. Oh, that is special. Oh, Arsenal must be absolutely buzzing right now. Look at this for a finish. Come on, would you like? Into the back of the net. Oh, Arsenal. Oh, Arsenal, you have done it. With 8 or 9 games left of the season. The season is almost done for the rest of the chasing pack. Spurs trying to make something of this game. They haven't given up hope yet. Good block, Robertson. Wins the ball back for Arsenal. Ruben Neves spots the run of Hector Bellerin. And look at the space for Bellerin again here. They've just not shut him down once in the second half. Oh, he looked for Aubameyang. Not the best of deliveries to him, but it's Harry Kane. To Dele Alli. Cleared away by Ruben Neves again. Oh, Xhaka caught sleeping. It's Dijon Sterling, sorry, not Raheem, it's Dijon. And now Arsenal can break here with Ruben Neves. Just slowing it down a little bit. Allowing the tackles to come in. Oh, and then it gives the ball away far too cheaply. Dijon Sterling looking for the return. Sule committed. Didn't get there. Arsenal taking chances. Robertson needs to be careful. Gets that ball away, but not to a teammate. Luka Modric with the throw-in. 4 minutes left for Arsenal to hold on. Alderweireld gives it away to Ericsson. Arsenal need to clear it. They've done just that, and that's wonderful play from Arsenal. And Kanahaglu as a player in support as well. Lovely layoff. Can he get the ball back? He can. Ruben Neves. Oh, what a save. Torreira coming on for the tired Xhaka. But that will do it for Arsenal. Dangerous cross in. Ruben Neves. Sule. Ruben Neves. Arsenal know what they've got to do. They've just got to keep the ball here. And they've done just that. Torreira. Whipped in near post. To Aubameyang. Cleared away. And that is that. Surely the referee's going to blow for full time. And he has. Arsenal continue to win games. And that was one of the closest we've had in a while. Spurs lose. Arsenal win it. And the unbeaten run continues yet again. Newcastle beat Palace and Manchester United beat Fulham. However, it does not affect our season, as we are still top of the league and we are 15 clear with 8 games to go. Player injured. No, don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, cool. Southampton at home. I'm going to go with my second string squad. I'm not going to change it. I'm just going to give them some game time. Let's have a look. Just make sure they're all fully fit. Fozzie Mensah comes in. Mustafi can partner. I'm going to take out the strike force here. And I want my proper midfielder. There you go. I'm happy with that now. It should be strong enough to beat a Southampton side. I'm not sure about their recent form, but we're not bothered by that. Can we beat them today? That will be the question. If we win, then the season, we're only 7 away from the perfect unbeaten season. Right, let's get started. I'm not wasting too much time with all this other extra stuff. So, can we beat Southampton? That is the question. Is a second string side. We are top of the league. We are pretty much almost certain to win the league now with our unbeaten run, but we've given the ball away cheaply. Early opportunity for Lamina to Carrillo. El Yunusi. Lamina again. Lamina really is going to be there. Almost like the former Mesut Ozil of the Arsenal days. That is that offside. Has been given. Kenlock. Just went a bit too early there. Probably half a second or even a yard. Probably a yard offside, but went about a minute early. Here is James Rodriguez. Man of the match in the last game that he played. Here's an opportunity for Iwobi. Puts it back post. Oh, too much of a heavy touch from James. That's going to be a throw in to Arsenal. James Ward-Prowse couldn't keep it in, unfortunately. Fozzie Mensah, that little handball not given against Kenlock there. Must have been close. Fozzie Mensah's won it back though. Brave. Wilson can't break in. Kenlock gets that clear. Lamina for Southampton. Rui Martinez. El Yunusi. Vestergaard. To Valerie. Under pressure. Valerie keeps it. Arsenal 15 clear of the league. Here's Jack Wilshere. Kept in play. Nice play from Arsenal there, but just run out of possession. James Rodriguez has won that. Wilson Goes for goal, shot blocked, corner kick. This is a good start from Arsenal here. This is what they would have wanted. Oh, and then Reece Nelson tries to be clever. Oh, that's dangerous cross in. And Valerie nearly turned that into his own goal, but corner kick is given anyway. Dangerous ball in. Oh, it's a header. And it's Nicolas Soulé, I believe. And who's... Yeah, oh, that's Luca Digne, sorry. Number 6. Lovely header, back of the net. Arsenal lead. And that was a bullet of a header from Luca Digne, the former Everton left back, who joined Arsenal for a cheap amount last season. Heads Arsenal in front. A couple of players went for the same ball there, James Rodriguez as well. But look at this for a header. He's marked by 2 guys and he just gets his head to it. Angus Gunn has no chance, and Arsenal lead yet again, getting ever and ever closer to that 100 goal target. As Hazard puts his pressure on. El Yunusi. Good ball forward. Carrillo can't turn. Good defending by Arsenal here. Jose Mensah under pressure. Wilshere trying to get that clear, given away. Here's Martinez to... Given away though, Luca Digne, the goal scorer. Jack Wilshere trying to be too clever with that. But Hazard wins it. Bit of fancy footwork. Still has it. Shows his upper body strength there, but does eventually give it away. But this is better from Arsenal. Here's James Rodriguez. Launches that ball forward, given away. That's going to throw into Arsenal on this near touch line in front of the away substitutes. Lovely. Jose Mensah sets it. Poor ball. Far too poor for Premier League quality there. Jose Mensah, another player that we brought in. We brought in a load of youngsters just to keep the team fresh more than anything, as Wilson has the ball. And James Rodriguez, lovely ball wide. Iwobi will set himself, whip this ball in. Dangerous looking cross towards Reece Nelson. Iwobi and James getting in each other's way slightly there, and it's giving the ball away. There's an opportunity for Kenlock to get forward. Martinez under pressure. Reece Nelson's giving the ball away. Jose Mensah gives away a throw in. But Arsenal edging closer to Premier League glory. That was unlucky from Wilson there. Bit of a... It looked like he was going to lose the ball a lot earlier than he eventually did, so... That's James Ward-Prowse under pressure from Mustafi. Arsenal get the ball clear. Here's Iwobi. Where's the runners? There's no runners. That's what Wilson's saying. There was no one offering a run there. But now Arsenal can break forward. That is a wonderful save from Angus Gunn there. And a free kick given against Reece Nelson. He's trying to block the ball being cleared. And he is going to see the first yellow of the game. And an opportunity for Southampton to get this ball clear from their defensive third. Early ball to Iwobi. And to throw it. Jose Mensah just charges forward, wins a throw in. He won't mind that though. The Arsenal fans won't mind that at all. Dinked in. Off the bar from Eden Hazard. That was unlucky. Opportunity again for Arsenal. Fired at the keeper. Good save. Another corner. Hazard gives it away and now Arsenal are in trouble. Kenlock, can he find a teammate? Nope. Arsenal survive the potential counter-attack, but If you look at the Arsenal team at the moment, they don't look comfortable. We've only this 1-0 lead. As James wins another corner for Arsenal. Elyounoussi gets that clear. Good play for Zumensa. Reece Nelson. Let's just switch to play here. Hazard wins a throw-in off Vestergaard. Last few moments of the first half here.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum.
Oh, pick that out. Pick that out. That is a special moment for Callum Wilson. He enjoyed that one. He bent that into the top corner. Back towards goal, takes a turn. Spins, finishes it. And Arsenal are in front by 2. Look how easy this is though. Look, back towards goal, turns. Places it. Almost into the corner like a postage stamp. Brilliant finish. Vestergaard nowhere near it. Angler's gone absolutely nowhere near getting a touch to that. A special moment, and the Arsenal fans and manager alike both enjoyed that. As Arsenal now double their lead on the stroke of half time, with Wilson getting his 5th goal of the season. He has had a good season for us in front of goal, despite not getting a lot of game time. And that is half time, so a comfortable scoreline at the break. Not going to change it just yet. I may have to bring off Reece Nelson at the interval, but I'm not going to yet. Maybe around the hour mark we'll bring on a couple of changes, but right now we're quite happy with the way we're playing. As Iwobi wins that for Arsenal. Bozumensah, Reece Nelson, Bozumensah and Wilson all partnering up at the moment. Here's James Rodriguez, loose touch, runs into Lamina, but he wins it back and then oh, he nearly got that through. Don't ask me how the defender saved that, because it shouldn't have done. That's not a free kick. I don't know if he's given it. It didn't look like a foul, to be honest. It looked like we won the ball and then the after collision was the foul, but the ball had gone, so here's Carrillo. And again another free kick given away. Dangerous area. James Ward-Prowse should take this. Not sure if he did or not, didn't see his name. As Arsenal trying to get this clear. Good press on the attack, on the play with the ball here. Wilshere wins it, and now Arsenal can break with Jack Wilshere leading the line, leading the charge, picking out a lovely ball to Eden Hazard, who goes for goal. Shot was blocked, and then it's a good gather by the keeper. Angler's gone. He knew he couldn't let that go. There was players coming towards him at pace. That's Wilshere. Sets it. And there's Rodriguez straight to the keeper. Corner kick. Yet again for Arsenal. Near post ball. Defended well. This is better from Arsenal though. Beginning to just set themselves in here. Bullshit! Off the bar! Guerrero coming on for James Rodriguez with the half-an-hour mark. But what an effort. The keeper's nowhere near. If this dips in time, the keeper's not saving it. Off the top of the bar and out for a goal kick. Really good effort though. Caught that sweet. He really did have to catch that really, really well. And that is exactly what he did. Wilson. Hazard. Wilson. Hazard just lifts it towards Wilson. Wilson didn't actually commit to the run there, which is a bit frustrating, but there was a mistake there as Arsenal look again for another strike. Instead it's passed through. Is that not a foul? The referee says no. Like a blatant barge on the attacker there. Still Arsenal have the ball though. Corner kick again. Good dangerous ball in back post. Cleared away by Lamina. Put back into a dangerous area. And it's going to be cleared by Angler's gone. James Ward-Prowse with a header. El heads it down. Chambers, nice. Iwobi drills up wide. Arsenal have players in the box. Doesn't find any of them. 20 minutes left and I'll be right back. Yep, we are back. Let's carry on. Let's just make some changes actually. I'm going to take off Reece Nelson, who's tiring. Bring on Robertson. And out of respect for Ospina, I'm going to take him off as well, just to be different. Here's Mustafi. We'll continue. Nice ball wide. Iwobi. Wilson. Reece Nelson, who's about to be substituted, comes into the box. Holds up the play. Can he find a teammate? He can. Oh, it's deflected. Oh, just over the bar. Wilson was ready to be celebrating goal number 2. Instead, it's cleared away by the keeper. Shot was blocked by Chambers, and now Arsenal could be a hit on the counter. And it looks like they will be here. Good play by Mustafi, trying to slow him down, but he has got past him here. Chambers gets that clear, and Hazard has released Andrew Robertson, who in turn finds Wilson, who looked for Robertson on the return. Again, it's offside given against Southampton, so free kick just inside the Arsenal half. Again, Arsenal comes surging forward. This time it's Iwobi. Guerrero cheekily dipped in the ball. Wilson, good save, Angus Gunn. And that looked like it was about to be another goal for Arsenal. This one's too close to the keeper, and this time it should be cleared away properly by Boufal. It hasn't been. Oh, there's an off the ball incident there. I don't think the referee saw that. Also player barged to the ground, but here come Southampton. That looked like offside. Lucadinho goes back to Bernd Leno, who drills this forward. It's going to be a throw in to Southampton deep inside their own half. Valerie takes. James Ward-Prowse flicks it on. And again, Southampton have 9 minutes to try and find a response to this 2-goal Arsenal lead. Nope. Good defending. Boucher, lovely ball, and now Arsenal have Robertson, who finds Guerrero, who goes wide. That's a lovely ball to Fosu Mensah, who will look to cut inside. Does so, finds Jack Boucher, who did get the cross in, but it's cleared away by Bedenek. Angus Gunn will come for this again. Guerrero, oh, he's hit the bar. What a strike! That would have taken the net off. That was brilliant. That should have been a goal. That was unbelievable technique. And that was just a tame effort with 3 minutes left to go. Man of the match.
Number 30,
Jack Wilshere wins man of the match. I don't understand how these stats are, how man of the match works in this game, because for me it would be someone like our back line, Lucadinho maybe. But Leno, what a punch. Luckily everyone was offside, but that was Superman punch. To get that ball clear.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
3 minutes stoppage time. Pro and Arsenal. Jose Mensah. Wilson reverses it into the box, cleared away. 3 minutes are up, and Arsenal won another game. And another 3 points in the bag. It is getting closer and closer. Liverpool drew their game, so they could be out of the title, should be out of the title race. Man United lost to Leicester as well. But let's go into the next game. I'm going to sim the Champions League game, I think. We're away from home, so we'll sim this game. And then play the Premier League games only. 2-1 loss, but we have the away goal. No injuries, which is always a good sign. But the nemesis, Alexis Sanchez, got the winner. I'm going to have to play my second string squad for the Bournemouth game, but we are, what, 17 clear with, what is it, 21 left? No, 6 left, so 18. If we win today's game, we've won the title. If we beat Bournemouth, we win the title. Mathematically impossible for anyone to catch us. We've still got 94 million in the bank. If I change that, I'll show you the budget. 100, yeah, we'll say 107 million in the bank still. And Bournemouth away from home. Could be quite a tough game, but we'll play that in a minute. I'll be right back. And we are back. So can we win the league early? Let's have a look. Yep. So we can win the league, like I said, against Bournemouth with a win. Quick look at the table. 3 draws. Look at this. 23 goals for Jesus in 22 games. So averaging a goal a game. Hazard 11 and 20. So not bad. Have a quick look at, and Kanahaglu 7 and 19. So we'll have a quick look at the assists. Jesus 10 assists in 22. Jadon Sancho 10 and 18, and Asensio 9 and 20. Kanahaglu 8 and 19. So we've got a mixture of assists there. Quick look at the squad hub. I'll tell you who the top goal scorers are overall. So look at that. Jesus 29 goals in 35 appearances. Hazard 13 goals in 30. Assists is just massive. Mixture of assists, mixture of goal scorers from all over the park. But can we win the league is the question. Let's get into this game. We are away from home. We are going to be celebrating if we win this. Going to play with Takuma Asano and Hazard. Torreira in midfield. James Rodriguez in midfield. Leon Bailey does start. Fosu Mensah. No, we're going to make the Niles because he's fitter. Robertson. Oh, yeah, we'll leave that. And we'll go with... Actually, let's go with Pickford. He hasn't played a lot of games recently. Actually, no, Leno. I'd rather have Leno for this game. Going to make some changes to the bench. We're going to bring in some youngsters. And we're also going to bring in Wilson to face his former side if he gets off the bench. Smith Rowe as well. Who else can I take off the bench? Guerrero can be replaced by Saka. And Camacho can replace Charlie Gilmore. I was going to play Gilmore, but I think with the experience needed for this game to keep our unbeaten run going is crucial. So let's get into this game once it loads in. So a potential title decider with numerous games to play. We have been unbeaten, we have been the best in the league, but can we get past the 100 goal tally today as well? 3 away, remember 97 we have scored this season. As already, we try and pounce on a defensive mistake there, didn't work. But again, Torreira slides straight in and wins that. Takuma Asano took too long deciding where to go with that. Still keeps the ball, finds James Rodriguez. Iwobi. Arsenal trying to make that happen here. James Rodriguez goes for goal on his weaker right foot, and Ramsdale with an easy save. Asano puts pressure on the keeper there. Hazard wins it. Bournemouth has started the nervier. The two scores level, but for how long? Stanislas heads that clear. Maitland-Niles. Arsenal trying to keep this attack going. James Rodriguez goes for goal, shot blocked by Aarons. And Hazard, look at the pressure he's putting on this back line here. So cleared away. Maitland-Niles will keep this ball alive. James Rodriguez lifts that forward to Leon Bailey. He goes for goal straight at Ramsdale. Good save from the Bournemouth keeper, but that's a lovely ball in and Arsenal have scored. And it's the returning Rob Holding who gets it and leads Arsenal and heads Arsenal into the lead. 10 minutes gone. Rob Holding with the goal. Bournemouth in trouble and Arsenal on the way to lift the title. The fans enjoyed that. Look at this header. Perfectly placed into the key corner. Keeper nowhere near it. Rob Holding. 3rd goal of the season. He's heading them in. And he's got another one. And Bournemouth are in trouble. As Arsenal apply higher press again. Remember, Arsenal play United in the 2nd leg of the Champions League next up as well. Wouldn't they love to win the league here and be in party mode for the Champions League? Hazard lifts it wide to Alex Iwobi. Good first touch here from Iwobi. Runs into a bit of trouble. Chips it in. Good defending. Cleared away. Arsenal had the throw in. Maitland-Niles takes. Torreira. Space here for James Rodriguez. Oh, unlucky from Eden Hazard. Just wide. Nice idea. No real power behind it. Keeper would have probably watched that just travel wide, but good effort. Worth the attempt. As Bournemouth go forward. Jordan Knight gives it away to Robertson. Hazard. Takuma Asano. This ball is always on for Bailey at the moment anyway. Don't let that handball. Not given. And Bailey's won it. And Arsenal could wrap up the title. And they're doing it in style. And it's Takuma Asano. The youngster. Well, he's not young anymore, but he does get a goal. And that is well taken. Oh, Leon Bailey's hard work. Dinked in from Alex Iwobi, and Asano just has to beat his man and knock it into the back of the net for his first ever Arsenal goal under our management, and that is special. 99 goals scored this season. We are one away from the 100. Wouldn't it be nice to just get the 100th goal to win us the league as well? As Arsenal come forward again, this time it's Asano trying to drill that forward. Should still come to Leon Bailey, it does, but poor pass infield to Torreira. It looked like it was fouled there. The referee doesn't see anything wrong with that, and instead Arsenal come forward anyway. Leon Bailey is causing them all sorts of issues at the back. Ramsdale gets that clear. Iwobi trying to find James Rodriguez, poor header. It's going to be an Arsenal throw on the halfway line. Robertson takes. Iwobi, space for Torreira. Spotted by James Rodriguez. Early ball from Torreira doesn't work out. Stanislas gets that away. And Bournemouth need to regroup and quickly here. Robertson. Calm as you like to Maitland-Niles, who lifts it forward to Leon Bailey. Lovely first touch ball to Asano, who can't bring it under his spell. But he has won the loose ball and Arsenal are in again. Oh, Arsenal just trying to get that special goal here. Leon Bailey. James Rodriguez. Arsenal enjoying themselves here. Party vibe at the Vitality. Here's Callum Chambers. Robertson. Leon Bailey again. Maitland-Niles. This is easy for Arsenal at the moment. Lovely ball forward. Given away though. This to win the league, guys. Don't forget. The unbeaten season carries on. We're still at 6 games after this. Or 7 games after this. To remain unbeaten in the league. As Arsenal come forward with Eden Hazard. Early ball looking for Iwobi. Trying to pick it out behind him. Oh, Hazard, what are you doing, mate? You should have just stayed on your feet. Torreira dragged it. Rodriguez! Oh, that is brilliant. The 100th goal is an absolute belter from James Rodriguez. And that is a title deciding goal. The 100th goal Arsenal have scored this season is an absolute belter from James Rodriguez. Look at this. Poor first header, first attempt. Asano picks out James Rodriguez, who picks out the top corner. Look at this for a strike. Pure as you like. Keeper nowhere near that. And James Rodriguez may have wrapped up the title early for the Arsenal. How many goals has he got now? 7 goals this season. Doesn't score a lot, but when he does score, they are normally pretty good strikes. And that is just another one to add to his collection of wonder goals for Arsenal this season. Is Torreira. Eden Hazard trying to make something happen here. Doesn't work out. Still has the ball though. And Arsenal are in again here. Bournemouth are being torn apart at every opportunity here by Arsenal. Torreira. That's awkward. That's awkward. That's awkward. Good defending. Good take by the keeper. That was a pretty awkward and uncomfortable moment for Ramsdale. Torreira gets there. Releases Takuma Asano. Asano. Loses his marker. Iwobi goes for the header. Gets well underneath it. Goal kick. 5 minutes to go till half time. Arsenal all set to win the league title with several games to spare. 3-0 up here. The 100th goal scored by James Rodriguez this season in the league. As we give away a cheap corner. Opportunity for Bournemouth maybe to make this game a bit more interesting. First time they've actually really put any sort of pressure. Leno does well, punches that away. Leon Bailey. Good decision by the referee, offside. It's going to go back to Leno. Chips it forward. Looking for Eden Hazard. Over jump there by Cook. Asano. James Rodriguez. Looks for Leon Bailey. This ball has been on most of the game so far, and Leon Bailey's away from his marker. Can't get the ball in. Cleared away by Eli. Maitland-Niles. 3 minutes stoppage time. We've played 2 of them already. Iwobi. Asano. Oh, I dragged it well wide. I think that's Torreira. Yeah, Luca Torreira. With the effort, and that is going to be half time here at the Vitality. Arsenal are going to be league champions again. Still unbeaten in the Premier League season. This is special from this Arsenal team. Let's get some changes actually. Let's take off the players we don't need to risk. So we'll bring on Wilson. We'll bring on Smith Rowe as well, but what we'll do is we'll put him as a striker, and we'll bring on Bakary Saka as well. So we'll change the attack for the second half once the ball goes out. Hazard, want he'll have a goal to end this. Torreira, corner kick, and that is where all our changes will be made. First goal for Asano, he'll be happy with that. Cleared away. This is a foot race between Holding and Loren. And Loren comes out on top. Jordan Ibe under pressure. Smith Rowe should get there. Oh, is he onside? I think he's off. Arsenal play on. It is offside. We were right. We tucked the ball home anyway, but Callum Wilson was offside. Good decision. Against his former side. Against his former club, sorry. Caught offside, Callum Wilson. The ball was just delayed. I can get out of my feet, of Smith Rowe's feet. Poor though. Free kick given. Maybe a yellow card for Chambers. It has been given. Cheap yellow card given away. Still we remain unbeaten. Still we are on course to win the league. Keepers all day long. Maitland-Niles with the ball. Lovely distribution by the keeper there. And Maitland-Niles has run a long way with this before being tackled or even challenged. James Rodriguez with the effort. Ariota gets that away. Lerma clears it downfield. Torreira keeps the attack alive. Bakary Saka with a lovely touch. Trying to get the ball in. It's a corner. Torreira, dangerous looking cross. No one there though. Chambers can't foul him. Doesn't. Good tackle by Callum Chambers there. Not the best of balls wide, but Saka gets there. Cleared away. Bournemouth played Burnley in their next game. Not sure who's in relegation trouble, but we will have a look at that as well. As Wilson gets the ball forward. Smith Rowe. Lovely. Bakary Saka. Straight at Cook. I think that was going wide anyway, but we've played so well. Oh, that is brilliant from Edouard. That wasn't the best of balls forward though. We're giving the ball away cheaply, and Bournemouth can counter. Look at this. Chambers has got to be careful. Good defending. Maitland-Niles. Saka. Trying to be clever, gets that down the line. It gives away a throw in. Confirmation of Arsenal's next game in the Champions League is against Manchester United. Smith Rowe finds Torreira, holds it up, finds James Rodriguez, corner kick. Wilson's given away a goal kick. That was unlucky though, nice idea trying to flick that onto the back post, but still only 25 minutes away from being league champions. Lovely ball, Wilson. From Smith Rowe, cleared away by Cook. But Maitland Niles has made a mash-up of that. Good defending. And Saka, what a ball forward that was. Good defending from the number 9. The young number 9, who we do want to see a lot more of next season. Did loan him out early. Give him some match time, give him some experience. But this is the sort of team that we will be lining up with next season. Lots of changes. Lots of players coming in. Players like Koulibaly, who we got for free, coming in next season. This team could be an absolute force to be reckoned with and coming in the next season as well. So 3 draws this season, no losses. Massive amounts of wins, but hang on a minute, because Bournemouth have an opportunity to get this in. They have done. Leno came a long way for that, nowhere near it, and he's out of position now, and it's cleared away. Leno took a massive unnecessary risk there. But now Arsenal look to break. Iwobi is shattered. Puts in a dangerous looking ball. Off the post. Smith Rowe. Oh, it's cleared off the line by Ramsdale. That was so unfortunate. I actually thought that was in. And that's a throw in to Bournemouth. Change coming up for them. The home side take off Jordan Ibe, who's been quiet, and bring on Mousset. As Arsenal look to wrap up this win here. Last 15 minutes or so. Just playing a bit of keep ball, enjoying themselves. Why not? They've played the best football this season. They are going to be confirmed as league champions at the end of this game. Doesn't matter about other results. Smith Rowe gets the ball to Wilson. Gets it at his feet, but no free kick. But that's falling for James Rodriguez, who goes for goal. Shot blocked, corner kick. 8 minutes left. Arsenal looks certain to hold on here. Holding. Whipped in. Oh, pick that out. He had a side too early on, and now he's just walloped that in. And rightly so, he celebrates with the away fans. The title is coming to Arsenal. The title is ours. We are going to be league champions once again. We won the Champions League last season. This season we've won the league. This is our campaign. This is our season. This is our team. This is how we do it in the Premier League. Arsenal 4, Bournemouth 0. 101 goals scored this season now. We've scored some absolute belters, and that is up there from Torreira. That's offside. It's Edouard. 5 minutes left here at the Vitality. Arsenal comfortably winning the league. Don't think we thought it'd be this easy, but Wilson's going to put pressure on here. Ramsdale gets that clear. Good ball forward. James Rodriguez wins that though. Saka. Still Saka. Nice 1-2 with Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe off the post again. Arsenal could have had 6 or 7 in this game with some of their efforts. As we go again with Torreira. He's told to shoot, and he has, off the post again. He was urged to shoot by the fans. He did, and he hits the post. And that's going to be a corner, is it? It is. The last corner of the match, surely, for Arsenal. Torreira puts it back post. He's hit the post again, Robertson. And that is going to secure all 3 points. The ball out of play. Slowly taking their time, Bournemouth. Smith Rowe can't get there. All eyes on the referee. Arsenal have the ball, and that is it. Arsenal are confirmed as league title champions Premier League winners. 4-0 victory. The smiles on the fans' faces. The players know they've done something special. But it's not over just yet. There is still a few more games to play. But that is title winning football from the Arsenal Football Club. League champions. My God, have they had to wait a while to be doing scenes like this. The fans enjoying it. Singing away. Champions, champions. But that confirms it. We've still got a couple of league games. We won't get the title today. We won't get the trophy. But let's have a look at who's in relegation trouble now. It must be tight. There's been some strange results this season. Let's go into the standings. We'll pick our competition, which is obviously going to be the Premier League. Top 4 still is almost settled. It's completely settled now, really. Don't really see that changing too much. Liverpool can't really be caught unless there's a massive turnaround. The relegation battle is still on. It is still so tight because Derby County, Everton look like they're going down, but Derby County could still be safe. That is going to be something that we have to monitor over the next couple of games. Champions League football returns with our second leg. Obviously we lost the first one 2-1 away at Old Trafford. Again, we'll go with our strongest lineup, and this time we're going to make sure we've got massive amounts of experience on the bench, so players like Wilshere, Guendouzi, bit of pace as well with the likes of where is he? Oh, I've lost him. Leon Bailey, sorry. I went mind blank. Alderweireld suspended, but we are going to bring in our number 1 keeper, which is Donnarumma, and hopefully pick up the win to get through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. It has been tight this season. We did scrape through in the last round, but we'll see. That was offside. But we'll have to wait and see what happens in this game. Obviously a 2-1 loss in the first leg wasn't the result we wanted, but we just have to wait and see. We just don't know what's going to happen. Obviously we'd like to go through and like do the treble with the Super Cup, the Carabao Cup, but we'll see. Super Cup, Carabao Cup, the League, and then the Champions League on top. So it would be a quadruple as we get the ball rolling in this early stages. Can we get an early goal and really put the cat amongst the pigeons here? Cleared away by Wilfried Jackson. Sule heads that forward. Kanahaglu, Xhaka, Kanahaglu in tons of space, unmarked here. Goes for Aubameyang, goes for goal. David De Gea saves. Good save, David De Gea. Gonna put us right on top of him here. See what he does. Doesn't even respond to that. That was a poor corner, really. Lukaku gets away. Oh my God, he got away from everyone there. Sule has to get this cleared. Jadon Sancho, nice layoff to Kanahaglu. To Aubameyang, who goes for the early ball to Marco Asensio, who looks at Jadon Sancho. Edge of the box cleared away, and Alexis Sanchez now can bring Manchester United up on the counter. One goal isn't going to affect us too badly, but it's when if they get 2 or more, that we'll start seeing the away goal rule starting to play against us, as Asensio forces another save from David De Gea. Xhaka, Bellerin, that's a dangerous looking cross, cleared away, and now Manchester United will look to come forward. Free kick given. Cheap free kick to give away in your own in the United's half. Xhaka gets the interception though. No real movement in front of Aubameyang here, so he's just holding up the play. Lifts it to Kanahaglu, nice touch. Again, there's no real movement, so he's giving the ball away far too cheaply, but there's no movement. What else are you expected to do? Jadon Sancho tries to pick out Aubameyang. Jadon Sancho again. Kanahaglu, nice turn. Picks out a lovely ball. Sancho! Jadon Sancho, the youngster, is doing it for Arsenal. And he goes to celebrate with his manager. The Arsenal are back in on this game. As it stands, Arsenal go through. But we all know Arsenal will not play for this. They will want more. They will go for more. And most of the time, they get more. Really good header. Beats De Gea near post. And Arsenal's Jadon Sancho gets his first goal in the Champions League. And what a time to get it. Against Manchester United. A team that we can often cause us troubles. And not doing that today. Not yet anyway. It's Pogba. Skips away from a couple. Lukaku goes wide. Good defending. Xhaka. Good cover. Oh, Alexis still has it. That's a good effort. Donnarumma holds on. And Arsenal can break forward here. Asensio, poor first touch. Didn't really have that under his spell. There's Muller. Arsenal win it back. Jadon Sancho now. Finds Bellerin, and now Bellerin can put the afterburners on here. Runs into Semedo. Lovely ball to Aubameyang. Puts it right under his spell there. And Sancho's away again here. Jadon Sancho, that is not being picked up at all by his marker. Wins a goal kick. No, wins a corner, sorry. I was going to say, thought that was going out for a goal kick, but it hasn't. It went out for a corner kick. Lingard heads that clear. Sancho puts that back into a dangerous area. Kolasinac. Oh, come on. Xhaka again gives that away. But now there's a battle going on upfield. Arsenal have to be wary. Borthwick Jackson finds Alexis. He puts the ball in. Cleared away briefly. And then properly thumped clear by Arsenal. Kanahaglu again. Always an option to find Asensio. This time he does pick out Asensio. He's charging forward. Marco Asensio. Good save, David De Gea. Aubameyang puts the pressure on, but that's going to come back towards us, to Manchester United here. And Arsenal have to get this ball clear. They do so. Xhaka. Ramsey and Xhaka really having good games so far. Xhaka's been a bit iffy for us this season, but here comes Aubameyang. Goes for the curler. Cleared away by Borthwick Jackson again. Ramsey heads it down. Throwing Arsenal off Jesse Lingard. Half an hour gone in this exciting match of football so far. 2-2 on aggregate. Arsenal going through on away goals as it stands. The referee brings that back for a free kick, does he? I don't think they're going to take this quickly. Well, they have. Didn't look like they would. But they would run out of time there. As Manchester United get the ball forward. Pogba. Xhaka wins it. Finds Aubameyang. Nice ball wide to Ramsey. He waits for some support. Gets it from Bellerin. Bellerin on the overlap. He's got Aubameyang in the middle. He's gone too hard. He put far too much pace on that ball. And that was always going to be the keeper's. Once it did go past the first man. Arsenal come again with Jadon Sancho. This is better from Arsenal. Sustained pressure. Unlucky ball forward. Manolas gets that clear. Lukaku's always going to beat Xhaka. And Arsenal somehow survived. Donnarumma gets that clear to Jadon Sancho again. Gets lucky with the ball forward to Aubameyang. He does really well to put that under his spell. And then release Kanahaglu. Who wins a corner. And Arsenal are really on top of this game so far. Whipped in by Xhaka. Towards Aubameyang. Cleared away by Manolas. Arsenal throw in. Lovely from Jadon. Gives it away though. That should be kept in. It has been. Bellerin gives away a throw in, but this is better from Arsenal. Just not allowing Manchester United any time on the ball to settle. Ramsey will come short. Sancho, dangerous looking cross. Cleared away, and now Manchester United look to hit us on the counter for the third time in a row. And that time it's a better ball forward. And that time it was controlled by Lukaku. He goes wide to Alexis. And he's found Pogba. Pogba into the box. Xhaka diving header. It's going to fall for Muller. Wonder save. That is a wonder save from Donnarumma. This is sailing in. It looked like it first of view. Now it's sailing in top corner. And Donnarumma, fingertip save. Tips it over the bar and round the post. Lovely save. Cleared away by Aubameyang from the corner. Kera. Good ball in. Lukaku heads that towards goal. And Donnarumma will thump this downfield for half time. Arsenal in control of their own fate at the moment. One goal would change all of that though. One goal means Arsenal still need to get another to send this to extra time. Manchester United won the first game at Old Trafford. As Arsenal look to break down again this tight Manchester United defence, but as it stands Arsenal would be going through on the away goal rule. But Manchester United score, that changes everything. Arsenal would need to level it and then get another one. And hang on a minute, because that's a defensive mistake. Lukaku's in. Lukaku's missed it. One to save again from Donnarumma. Arsenal's defence fell asleep there. They allowed 6 players into the Arsenal half. As Manolas smashes that high wide and nowhere near the target. So Donnarumma with a goal kick. Bellerin. Sule. Ramsey. Looks for Jadon Sancho. That's a lovely ball. Can he first touch match it though? No. Wilfried Jackson responds well. Lukaku. Under pressure. Still keeps the ball though. Lifts it wide. Jesse Lingard. No, it wasn't. It was Hakimi, sorry. Oh, that's poor from Donnarumma. Gives it away to Wilfried Jackson. He finds Lukaku. Finds Alexis. Bellerin intercepts that. And Arsenal get the ball clear. Towards Aubameyang. Oh. Oh, Asensio didn't read it. But he's still got the ball here. Well, he did have. That's a throw into Arsenal off Hakimi. Alexis Sanchez being replaced here. Is that trying to work out who that is? Is that Lucas Vasquez has come on? Sorry, I had to think about who that was. But here comes Marco Asensio for Arsenal. Here's Kanahagli. Our goal here for Arsenal would put it all in their own hands. Ramsey's in space. Ramsey goes for goal. Manolas gets in the way. Jesus coming on for Jadon Sancho, who's been absolutely incredible for us today. But we need another striker who can maybe get a goal. There is an opportunity for Kanahaglu. Just over the bar. Only just. Lukaku coming off. As it stands, Arsenal go through on away goals, but Martinez comes on for Lukaku. Different type of player. As Asensio runs into the defender. Still Asensio. Can't beat his man though. Good defending. Now Müller. Jesse Lingard. Hakimi under pressure. Can't get away, and now Arsenal look to break here. With Asensio to Kanahaglu. Has to hold up the play slightly. But still Arsenal come forward. This is better from Arsenal. Lovely ball wide. Chipped in. Ramsey was there to about to strike it. Good defending. Mustafi finds Bellerin. Kanahaglu to Xhaka. Urged to shoot by the fans. And he did just that. Good save, David De Gea. Opportunity for Arsenal. Near post ball in. Not the best of deliveries. De Gea punches that clear. Jesus keeps that attack alive. That's going to fall for Mustafi, not a striker. That's a dangerous looking cross. Kanahaglu was there. Aubameyang can't turn. Good defending. Still Arsenal press for this goal to wrap up this tie. And now they're going to get it? No, not with deliveries like that. They're not. Poor cross. Lucas Vasquez. Martinez is away. Martinez is away, and Arsenal having no one to catch him here. What a save. Donnarumma again. Donnarumma is man of the match at the moment. Oh, this is pressure. And Arsenal clear it. Kanahaglu is away. This time he uses the pace of Jesus, the fresh legs of Gabriel Jesus. Unselfishly tries to pass and should have gone for goal. 15 minutes left and Arsenal living on the wire here. One goal changes everything. Kanahaglu looks for Aubameyang. Is he brave? No. Good keeping from David De Gea there. Still in Arsenal's hands. still in Arsenal's hands. That is the main thing. But not with passing like that, it won't be. So see Lingard gives it a throw in Arsenal. Kolasinac takes, finds Ramsey. This is nervy. Kanahaglu. Asensio. Kanahaglu again. Xhaka. Aubameyang. Ramsey, all involved. Xhaka goes wide to Kolasinac. Brings the players towards him. Oh, that's a poor ball, but it's going to fall for Ramsey. No. Thought that was the one. Ramsey tries to flick it wide. 10 minutes left here. Martinez gets in front of Xhaka. And now Arsenal are in trouble again on the counter. Hakimi's in. Looks for a attacker. Doesn't find one. And now Arsenal look to break. And that is a lovely layoff to Aubameyang. To Ramsey. To Gabriel Jesus. His touch is heavy. Sells the defender. So what a save. Ruben Neves coming on for Xhaka. Arsenal put the ball in. It's cleared away. Lucas Vazquez. That's going to be a save. Kolasinac ball. He does well. It's Bellerin. 5 minutes left for Arsenal. Ramsey. Ruben Neves. Holds up the play. Finds Gabriel Jesus. Aubameyang goes for goal. Shot blocked. Still we play on. Not a bad ball in. Soleil. Oh. I thought that may have just taken a deflection and deceived the keeper. It doesn't. Arsenal still have an opportunity. With Aubameyang. Unselfish to Gabriel Jesus. Jesus to secure the victory. Straight at De Gea, corner kick. Guendouzi coming on for Ramsey for the last couple of moments here. A ploy by the Arsenal manager to kill some more time. Not the best of deliveries. That's a better one though. Cleared away. Arsenal just trying to hold up the play here. Let's see this game through. It's cleared away. Aubameyang knocks it down. And Arsenal through. Yep, Arsenal go through on the away goal rule. And lovely victory, a 1-0 win. It didn't matter about the performance, we just had to beat them, and Spurs I think are out. But we'll have a look at that, we'll confirm that as well. Spurs are out, 4-1 loss. Real Madrid ahead on aggregate, but this could be an interesting semi-final draw. Manchester United knocked out by Arsenal on the away goal rule. Crucial, absolutely crucial victory. Alderweireld back in contention for Premier League start. Let's have a look. Has a draw been made for the next round? Champions League. Let's see. Who did we get in the Champions League, guys? Arsenal have been tied with probably Barcelona. Oh wait, I was enjoying watching that. Oh, Real Madrid. So we're the only English side left, and we've been torn against the side that we have beaten previously in previous career modes. So it could go in our favour. I doubt it, but you never know. But we're going to end the stream here anyway, because I'm going to go have some food, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's streaming. I'll be back over the weekend for some more, maybe later, but we'll doubt it. But I'll see you all in the next episode.